Good morning. It's pretty early. I'm on my way to babysit my boyos. Look at those lines of cars. That line of cars. Those poor people. And the line goes on forever. I've passed like a million. I think that is why we decided we don't really want to live in this side of town. If we ever had to go anywhere in the morning, we would be stuck. Stuck. Those poor people, and they do this every morning. I'm sure they're used to it and it's not a big deal anymore, but I think I would find it just a little frustrating. Oh look, there's an end. There you go, guys. I only have one little boyo today. And his cute little monkey feet. You want this back in your mouth? He's like, nope. Peekaboo! Peekaboo! How long have these seats been around? I don't remember them when I was little. Or even when I babysat when I was in high school. Are they relatively new? I know that everyone has them now. Everybody has them. Everybody has them. It's such a pretty day. I think I'm going to have to go to a park or something like that. Maybe just sit outside. Hey, where we're going?
What's up? We are taking an afternoon break and trying to beat some rain and go find a mystery cache. This is Geocache, by the way. A mystery geocache, the coordinates are usually bogus. They're not exactly where they're supposed to be, and you have to solve a puzzle to figure them out. I spent some time this afternoon figuring out the puzzle. Finally got it figured out. There's a website that checks and sees if you got the coordinates correct. I got them correct on like the third try, which was like, oh, finally. So I got my coordinates in my GPS, and we are gonna go try and find it really quick before the rain sets in, which doesn't look like we're gonna make it.
It's getting cloudier by the minute.
But we'll see. If not, we'll just have gotten out for a short afternoon break, and that's just as good.
Yes.
And I will find this one some other time. It's a pretty tough find, guys. It's a 4-4, which means difficulty 4, terrain. Difficulty 4 is pretty tough to find those. Difficulty 5s are like, you take some time to find. Usually, like a difficulty 1 is like you walk up and bam, you know where it is. We're nearing where it's at. Hopefully the rain will stay away just for a few more minutes and we'll go.
Stay away, you rain.
Either way, once we get back home, I'll show you guys the puzzle that I had to solve. I don't want to bore you, but I'll show you kind of the basics of it. And then hopefully that'll make sense why I'm just excited about finding this, because it's, I think only 13 people have ever found it.
Oh, wow.
It's been out for a while, I guess.
You're gonna do this difficulty 5 in your rather nice clothes.
I don't think they're that nice, but I'll probably take my jacket off just in case. There may be some thorns. So I don't want to rip this jacket because I love this jacket. Alright, I'm going to find the cache. Anna is waiting in the car. I'm going to go up this. Oh gosh, here we go. We gotta hurry though before the rain sets in. This is going to be rough. I can already tell. I think I'm getting close. Not too far now. Just gotta go down this hill. Oh, I hate hills. It's a pretty skyline though. Okay. I just climbed down that hill. Oh man, that was exhausting. Climbing up's gonna be terrible. Apparently I'm at ground zero. I'm gonna spread out and look. I don't have much time really. So we're gonna make this quick. My coordinates were off, but this is pretty. It's very pretty. I don't think my coordinates were off, my GPS was off. Guys, that hill's a monster. And I gotta go back up it. I'm not looking forward to that. I was not prepared for this one. Clouds moving in. Looks like it's gonna rain. I'm bailing. Sorry guys, no geocache today. Can we say mistake or what? This is my horizontal view. Oh gosh. I'm so out of shape, guys. So much for running today. I made it. I had my doubts. Look at this. Probably doesn't look as steep on the camera, but just in case you're wondering, it's steep. Boy, am I out of shape. I know it's about to rain, it's about to downpour, and that hill was so slippery. I didn't want to get stuck on it in the rain. That would have been really bad. Better not to chance it. There are always sunny days to come find a geocache. And next time, I'll take a friend down that hill, because if I were to slip and hit my head, I'd be knocked out down there. I can see Anna. I can see the cop down there. Whew, glad to be almost back to a car. Guys, this cache wiped me out. I'm tired. Hey guys, so I am back home in the nice, comfortable apartment instead of on that rugged hillside, which felt like the top of a mountain. It wasn't, but it was so steep. Oh my goodness. I stumbled back down and Anna took a few pictures of me stumbling back down and she was like, "You're drenched in sweat and your face is really red." And I was like, well, that was a real terrain 4. Usually when they say terrain 4, they're just kind of saying, you just need to be prepared to climb a little hill or something. So there are a few things that went wrong on this geocaching expedition. One of which was that I honestly went alone. I shouldn't have went alone because that hillside was steep enough that I could have fallen down and gotten seriously hurt and no one would have been there. Another thing that was working against me was my GPS was not wanting to properly show the way to the coordinates. And I mean, honestly, I could have fixed that if I would have walked around in kind of a circular, kind of like a weird pattern, because I would have been able to hone in on where it was. The only problem with that, and that's what leads me to the third thing that was working against me, was time. And I had to get back here so she could pick up Chelsea and go to her small group. So honestly, I just didn't have enough time to look for it and get back up the hill and avoid the fourth thing that was working against me, which was the weather. It was about to start raining. It would have been really hard to get up that in a downpour. All that to say, I didn't find the cache. I mean, you know, that's just something that happens. You don't find the cache. Now what happens though is I have to go onto the website and mark it did not find and tell them why. Because if I say did not find, they're all gonna freak out and be like, oh, is it not there anymore? What's wrong with it? But in reality, it's because I didn't have time to look around as well as I should have. Oh, I was so tired. I wanted to show you guys the puzzle grid that I was mentioning. This was a puzzle cache, which means the coordinates that were posted were not the correct coordinates, and I had to actually figure out the coordinates using some sort of guideline set by the person who posted the cache or a puzzle that they posted. You ever remember taking the ACT or the SAT even, and they say, if A is equal to B and C is equal to B, then A is what to C? Obviously A equals C, right? Transitive properties. That's what that's called in geometry. Well, this was one big transitive property question puzzle thing. They wanted you to use this grid right here to be able to actually mark X's and O's and see how things lined up. Well, I kind of did this. Let me show you an incomplete version. This is the incomplete version where certain things line up and they match, and that leads to other things being true or false, and that leads to more answers. That's the incomplete version. Yes, that's a cat. That's the incomplete version. I had to finish it up and then actually find the coordinates using questions about the complete version. That's how this cache worked. And no, she jumped up there by herself. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed my geocaching fail. I will be back out there one day and I will take a friend and a lot of bottles of water. We will find that sucker. I'll take you guys along for the ride and show you what it's like. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below about big, huge hills that you've had to climb. Have you ever been as winded as I was? If you like this video and you're not subscribed, please do so by clicking on my face. We vlog every day just for you. Check out our previous video in which we talked about floods, prayers, weight loss, and taxes. Sounds like a fun subject, right? Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links to all those are down below. And until next time, God bless.